Coming up next, can you guess where I am? I'm at the newest location for Therapia by Aroma in the beautiful section, what's called Upper Buena Vista in Miami. It's like a bohemian village with yoga and spirituality. It's trees that are over 100 years old. It is amazing. They just opened. Today is the first day. And on top of that, I'm going to introduce you to 3 new fragrances that I am absolutely in love with, and you got to get your nose on. Stay tuned to find out what they are coming up next. Welcome back, everybody, to Joel the Nose. And as you can see, I'm in a new location. I am in, it's like a kind of like a little trailer, a little kind of booth in Upper Buena Vista section of Miami. This is a historic section which is near the design district. It's bohemian, it's spiritual, it's yoga, it's meditation. They do all kinds of really cool stuff here. And I am so excited that they moved and opened a location here. Just for you guys that live here locally and like to come to the store, she's closing the bigger Coconut Grove. She's keeping the smaller Coconut Grove location, but she moved the bigger one to here. I think it's a great idea because this fits in line with her holistic, natural beauty supplies and fragrances that are kind of aligned with this location. So let's get right into this. I want to introduce you to 3 new fragrances that I totally am over the moon about. Over the moon, there's a reference here. But first, let me show you, this is Tea Time. All right, Tea Time. I first smelled this about a month ago when it was still, she was still creating and just tinkering it. At that time, it was just called green tea. I love Tea Time. It really symbolizes taking a break, smelling the roses, smelling life, breathing life in, which is so indicative of her whole brand here, Irene's brand. And one of these days, I hope to get her on camera. She does not want to be on camera. She's very shy when it comes to that. I'm gonna have to sneak her on one day. But this one, I'm gonna spray it. Actually, because I already have my arms full. Let me kind of give you a quick, I'm telling you right now, if you like clean, fresh, green tea, you're gonna love this. Her new, these two, the first 2 I'm showing you are part of the last 4 or 5 that she's been working on that are kind of more of the clean genre. So I think these are gonna be huge sellers. They're on her website now, or come to her store here. Check them out. I'm telling you, these are absolutely, I have a couple tester bottles that I've already gone through, and I just love this. So this is Tea Time. Next fragrance that I'm gonna introduce you to, which is one of the newer ones that's also fresh, and don't let this name surprise you. This is called Cafe Blanc. Let me show you so there you go, Cafe Blanc. And she actually has the ingredients listed on this. Sometimes she does it, sometimes she does. This has Florida orange, vanilla, and frangipani. 3 of my favorite fragrance notes combinations. It also, by the way, has almond. And originally, I have the tester bottle from this from about a month ago. It was called Bitter Almond. And it's funny because the almond is just oh so slight. This is, again, a much more fresh fragrance. But unlike, I would say, Tea Time, which is more green, the almond in this and the vanilla really give of a more smooth, almost creamy-like, fresh fragrance. These 2, I'm gonna tell you, are gonna knock it out of the park. If you have watched my channel and you've heard me talk about Therapia by Aroma, obviously one of my favorite fragrance houses, an independent, true independent fragrance house, not even niche, this is indie, artisanal. These fragrances just completely, she knocked it out of the park. She was working on these for a long time. I saw the process. I saw her tinker, change. She would get my opinions. These things, I'm telling you, blind buy worthy, especially for the price. 30 mLs are like, I think $15. And oof, you are going to love this if you love her fragrances. If you like some of her vanilla fragrances, which are very, very popular and very good, like, let's see, wow, tobacco vanilla, some of those fragrances, if you really like those, you're going to love this. This is a creamy, fresh version. And that is going to lead me to the last fragrance, which goes to the moon reference I made earlier, Over the Moon. And this is Unusual Jasmine. Unusual Jasmine. This is a fragrance that I was just talking to Irene about the creation of this. She's been working on this one for 5 years. 5 years in the making on this one. And the reason why is, and she's an expert at perfumery, but jasmine can be very tricky. It can go a million different directions. It can go animalic, it can go fruity, it can go more floral. It can take on, depending on what you mix it with, a lot of different smells. She's taken this one and it's not animalic at all. So I actually prefer jasmine when it does not go animalic. I've toyed around, made my own, and I'm not good enough. When I make jasmine, it goes very animalic because it has something called indoles. Indoles are a little tiny element of usually white flowers, specifically jasmine, which is a white flower. And what happens is in these white flowers, these indoles give this kind of animalic note that almost smells kind of musky a little bit. But this one was 5 years in the making. She did say that this is going to probably lean a little bit more feminine. So for the ladies out there, this is going to be perfect for you. Men looking to buy a gift and you don't want to break the bank, perfect, wonderful, wonderful gift idea right here. And men, if you like jasmine, like I said, like me, I'm going to wear this. So love this one. And what she was explaining to me, that the moon symbolizes femininity. And so she kind of designed this with that in mind, with the moon and jasmine and linking those two. So just wonderful fragrance. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to stop the video for a second. And I'm just going to kind of show you the outside of the store here so you can see it really quick, so you get an idea, and maybe just kind of pan around a little bit. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Come check her out. Come support Irene. If you can't be in person, go online. Truly one of the most wonderful people out there. Her son is here today who works with her in the business. He's helping set up shop. They're just wonderful people, and I love getting their name out there because it was one of the best fragrance finds I've ever made in my fragrance journey. So anyways, there you have it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for supporting me as always. I'll be back soon with another video. Peace, love, and perfumes. So here you go. Again, just showing a little video of the outside. You can see this wonderful, cool little booth that she's in. All right. And then you kind of pan around. I'm just going to pan around very slowly. You can hear the music playing. It's like very meditative. You got all kinds of natural food stores. Look at this tree, the canopy up here. And I'm going to show you, I'm going to walk to the tree that people put ribbons on that is like literally, it's over 100 years old. In this whole area for Upper Buena Vista, the concept was building this spiritual village. Look at this. This is like a restaurant, like tiki hut thatch, where they do all kinds of stuff, shows, really interesting, fun. And look at this tree over here. Look at that tree. I'm gonna pan up. So people put ribbons, they tie ribbons around the tree and make a wish, and it goes all the way around. But this is such a wonderful, wonderful location. I think it's gonna be great. Come check it out, have a nice day, get some great perfumes. And guys, I'll sign off again with peace, love, and perfumes.